Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I am currently getting ready to go cross country schooling. It's literally freezing. It's like 4 degrees, which I don't know about everywhere else, but here that is freezing. And it said it feels like, earlier this morning or yesterday when I was at work, it was 3 degrees, and the little thing that said feels like was like 0.4 degrees. So there was ice. Ice in Australia. What is that? In Perth. That's just not. Anyway, so I was freezing at work yesterday, and I'm probably going to be freezing now. So we're going cross country schooling. I am taking Turbo, and then I'm going to pick Caitlin up, and we're going to a pony club that had an event on, and they're hiring out the full 60, 80, and 95 courses. There might be a 45 as well, I can't remember. So that's exciting. Just thought I would vlog that because I need to actually start posting some videos, because I always do this. I always post a few and then I disappear for ages, and then I decide to start posting again. Anyway, I'm in a posting moment at the moment. Okay, I'll see you when I'm outside. I'm just doing my hair, and then I need to pack the car and hitch the float and get Turbo on really quickly, and I don't think I'm going to get to have breakfast, so that's a bit sad. Anyway, it's freezing once again. Look at Lily in front of the heater. Oh my god, look how foggy it is. You can't, oh what? You can't even see to the back of the cross-country course. Oh my goodness, this is so cold. So you probably would have seen in my vlog from, I don't know, a few days ago at the show, I have this little camera. It's so good. It's just a magnetic camera. It's from MCS Security, I think. And you can use it as a reversing camera or a float camera. So I'm going to use this to reverse back onto the float, because I definitely cannot do that without a reversing camera. That was in the most annoying spot. I left it, and when I unhooked it last time, it kind of the, what's it called? The axle? Whatever that bit, the front of the float. I think it's called the axle. Something like that. Moved sideways when I unhooked it, because it was on an angle, obviously, in that little, going around there. And it was so annoying to try and get back on. Anyway, done it, and I moved the float so it's actually a bit straight up for Turbo to get on. And yeah, I'm just gonna get, I think I can actually have some food. It's only 8:45, and I don't have to leave till 10 past 8 probably, so I might actually get some breakfast. Turbo is in the furthest corner possible of the paddock, so that's nice of him. It's 8:10 right now, so I should really be leaving right now. What are you looking at? So you just stick that little camera anywhere on the float. Hopefully that's pointing at him. I have to go check in the car. And it just magnets on. There's Turbo. He got on like a very good boy as usual. There's Caitlin opening the gate. So we just arrived and the front gates are locked. So Caitlin is going to try and find someone, because we're literally we literally can't turn around. That's gate. We're literally stuck. So if we have to go back, Caitlin's gonna have to reverse all the way down there, because I'm not doing that. So yeah, that's great. There's the horses. Banjo's stealing Turbo's hay. We got in. It's all good. We survived. Okay, so I've left in pretty much all the roars, so there are a few hairy moments. This was the first 95 we did, and he felt the need to give it quite a lot of air. We warmed up over the 80 course, but we didn't really video because we just cantered round together. Anyway, this was the second time we did it, and he jumped it much nicer. Just at the beginning, I'm going to say, don't need any internet trainers. I know what we need to work on, etc. So anyway, we basically just went around the whole 95 course, and he was perfect almost all of it. There were a few jumps where we had some issues at, but for the most part he was really good. Especially this, I was really worried for this combination for some reason, but he just absolutely aced it. He jumped it so nicely. And then next we have the ditches coming up, which was where I fell off. So the first time we did it, he jumped it, and he just did a big leap over it and tucked his head in as well, which makes it so much harder to ride. And then I was asking for a long spot, and he added an extra one. And then this happened. So
I'm guessing this was because he lost his confidence from the 2 times we did it. He didn't get the best strides. The first one was kind of long. Then I was asking for it to be long again, and he added in extra strides, so it was awkward. And then we went and did the 80, and then we came back and did the 95, which he jumped straight away after I fell off. He just kind of leaped and did his head tucky thing, but at least he jumped it. So that was the only real one we had a big problem at. And then this, he was just kind of being an idiot before because he was going towards the other horse, and then he just kind of, his jump was very downhill and flat and not great on that, but whatever, it was just that one log. This was just a little 80 veggie box that we went over before doing the 95, which he actually jumped these veggie boxes really nicely. Going up to them the first time, he kind of went sideways, and then he was disunited. I'm not sure why, but that's the only time he was disunited before the jumps, I'm pretty sure. So that was random. And then these brushes, his stride, I just could not get it big enough to do them as a combination nicely. So he did them separately both nicely, and then when we did it as a combination, it just was not great. So you can see he had to get really close to the first one to then make the 3 strides because he couldn't get it in 2. So we need to work more on adjusting his stride, because I just couldn't get it big or small enough without the jumps being really awkward. And then that, I just gave him a terrible distance, and he was very good for still jumping it. So then you can see there, it was just really awkward. But I decided to leave it in. And then this one was just a little nice skinny 95. He jumped really nicely. What's next? This was this big log pile. I asked for a long spot, and he literally yeah, anyway, he just felt the need to overjump that quite a lot, and he did the head tuck mixed with it, so it makes it so hard to ride. And then the second time we did it, he jumped it really nicely. So next we have this little log kind of combination, which he was actually really good for considering he was going towards the other horse, and he just popped around it perfectly the first time, so that was nice. And then we have this skinny wagon thing. The first time he did it, he didn't have the best form over the jump, so we went around and did it again, and he jumped it really nicely. And then there's just this, this was actually looked a lot bigger in person. It looks really small on video, but it's a pretty simple jump. And he jumped it nicely the first time. This one he jumped so nicely. I was really happy with how he jumped over that. And this was the last proper jump we did. And then we just went over a few little jumps into the water. There wasn't that much water left. And I am literally terrified of drops, so I didn't want to do the only drop that there was only a 95 drop, which was this. And I was so scared for it, and he just went down it so easily. And I was like, oh. Anyway, so then I did it again a bit better, because the first time I did it, I leant forward a bit too much. And then he just pops out here really nicely. So yeah, that's basically it. He was a very good boy for the most part.
I look like a peach. Anyway, they were both good, except I fell off at the ditch, which he jumped at the first time, and I kept getting really bad strides to it, the 95 ditch, with like the jump. What are they called? Is it called a trachena? Is that a ditch with the jump?
No, the trachena's where it kind of is. It's like yeah.
Anyway, and then I was going for another long stride when I went to do it like the 3rd time, and he yeeted me.
You mean the 7th time?
No, I think it was the 3rd time.
Probably. It felt like the 7th.
Yeah, it felt like a lot of times. Anyway, I went flying.
It is
and
very comical.
My body protector saved my life, so I'm now more sold on body protectors. And that's
I feel like a little sponsored ad here. That'd be so good.
I should get a sponsorship with, what is the brand?
Vico, really good.
Yeah.
Or Ride Safe.
Come for me, sponsorship.
Yeah, tag them.
Okay, what's your update? You have to talk about your cross country.
Oh, I hate this.
This is Caitlin.
I hate this angle. This is not great. This is not great for me. Can I put that down there?
It's not gonna stay. Just hold it, you weirdo.
Like this. There we go. What do I talk about? My horse galloped away with me the entire time. I was just hanging on for dear life.
Not the entire time.
No, he got tired at the end, and then I had somewhat of control.
Caitlin didn't fall off.
No, I didn't for once. This is just a record.
One of us has to fall off.
Yeah, 100%.
It can't be an outing if no one falls off.
Yeah, you just need to catch up now. You have to do.
Yeah. Oh, great.
more falling off for
Got
you.
some catching up to do.
Yeah. No, he was really good. I decided to try a new bit out today, which was probably not a good idea. So I had very little control, but he was really good.
Yeah, Caitlin goes cross-country schooling, jumps for the first time with a new bit.
Yeah, and it was a
Caitlin.
weaker bit than what he's in.
Oh, and you know what Caitlin also did? I went to pick her up,
Oh yeah, I forgot my
and
vest.
she didn't have her safety vest,
Oops.
and so I had to drive into this bloody industrial area to get her stupid
was better.
safety vest.
Yeah.
And
Oops.
anyway, that's that.
And the car door was locked, so we waited so long. But it's
Yeah.
fine because Adele stuffed up the times and we
No,
had to
I
wait
didn't
around.
stuff up the times. I told the lady we wanted to book it for 10. That usually means you're on riding at 10, and she didn't get there till 10 to unlock the gate.
Yeah, well.
So,
yeah.
not my fault.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the situation.
that's it.
Banjo's stealing my horse's hay, I can
Oh
see.
yeah. Wait, I can't flip it over. It's not. Wait, okay. You can't see anything. There is a
Quality
horse.
video there.
What if I stop the sun? Oh, there we go. You can't really see anything. This is probably the lowest quality.
Okay, I just got back from dropping Caitlin back. We went and got Zambreros too, so it's like, I don't know, 2 o'clock. Riley's about to get clipped in 30 minutes, and yes, I'm just getting Turbo off the float now. So that's probably about it for this vlog. Riley's just getting clipped now, and then I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my day off, which won't really be very much more of a day. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know when my next one will be, but hopefully it's not in 2 months, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Ow.